Hello again, everybody. Second Attack is here with the attack line for Tuesday, April the 24th, 2012. Now, of course, I didn't make a attack line yesterday because I was at the Raw Super Show. I made a live report last night about that. I went to the show live with Joe Lewis last night. I made a review about it, like I mentioned, so that's why I wasn't uh, making an attack line yesterday. Plus, I had to pick up my mom from the hospital. She had knee surgery. She's doing well at my grandmother's house. So get well soon, Mom. And great, she's out of there. That's what happened before the show. I didn't make an attack line yesterday. Now on for the rest of the day, which will kick off with things that happened over the weekend. Since I didn't make one yesterday, I got update things that happened over the weekend. Starting with my gigs. I ended my recent tour, like they call the AWR, the Attack Motor Tour, Friday and Saturday. Friday, this past Friday, I DJ'd a special need dance, another one. It was a terrific show. Decent sized crowd, great crowd. About 100 kids, an average sized crowd, good crowd dancing. And then, of course, the next night, this past Saturday, I DJ'd the final show of the tour, which was at the Bayside Yacht Club Commodore's Ball, which was held at Mirage at 18 Mile in Garfield. Hole's voices from Wall. Anyway, good show on Saturday as well. Great end the tour, a lot of great dancing. You have a bunch of drunk yacht club people at a hall in your DJ form. Makes for one hell of a night. People dancing, kids were having fun, everyone had fun. It was a great night to celebrate the end of the tour. Thank everyone who helped on the AWO tour. Going next tour about a little mini vacation until May 4th, which will be DJing again. I got a Cinco de Mayo show too on May 5th. So can't wait to do that. Now on to news starting with the number one movie. Finally, after 4 weeks, The Hunger Games got beat by Think Like a Man, the movie based on a book by Steve Harvey, made about $30 million, while the other major movie didn't do that bad either. I forgot what other movie either is. Oh, The Lucky One with Zach Efron made like 20 million. Not that bad. Not bad showing for Mr. Efron. Congrats to new number one movie, which was, like I said, Think Like a Man. Now, on to music award news. The CMT Awards yesterday announced the nominations. Carrie Underwood tops the nominations. Good Girl must have made the deadline. She's nominated for Video of the Year and for Female Video of the Year as well. The deal is with the Video of the Year, they have 10 people, and they're narrowed down to 5 at the night of the show. So the 10 finalists, as they call it, another leader, Jason Aldean, The World Anthem, Kenny Chesney, Grace Potter, You Tequila, Toby's Red Solo Cup, who's also nominated for Best Male Video, Lady Antebellum's Real the Night, Blake's God Gave Me You, nominated for Best Male, same as Lady M, Best Group Video, same being a special group video, Rascal Flats and Natasha Bedingfield's Easy, nominated for video and group video as well. Brad and Carrie with Remind Me, nominated for video of the year, one of the 10 finalists. They are also nominated for collaborative video of the year. Same with Katie Chesney and Rascal Flats, with Natasha Easy nominated for that award as well. And also nominated for collaborative and video of the year. Taylor Swift, who won it last year with Mine, with the Civil War's Safe and Sound. Other nominees include Luke Bryan, Eric Church, Keith Urban going against Toby, Jason, and Blake for male video. Also got Over You, Miranda Lambert, nominated for video of the year and female video, alongside Martina, Ellie, Sarah, Evans, Taylor, and of course Gary. Lady A, ZBB, Rascal, Pistol Annie's, nominated for Best Group and Best New Artist. Eli Young Band and Ben Perry for Group Video. 2 nominations for Thompson Square and the Duo Video, up against Civil Wars, Love and Theft, Montgomery Gentry, and Sugarland. As I mentioned, Pistol Annie's nominated for Best New Artist alongside Lord and Lena, Brentley Gilbert, Hunter Hayes, Scotty McCreery, and Thompson Square. And CMT Performance, Jason Aldean, Lady A, Little Big, Blake, Stephen Carey, and Sting, and Vince Gill, all from Crossroads, those last two. So there you go. I think it's on June 6th. No more than if Kid Rock's hosting again this year. He's hosted the last 2 years. See if Kid Rock hosts again, or whoever hosts the CMT Awards on June. I think it's June 6th. So there you go. Now, on with a lot of baby news. Starting with Giuliana Rancic, the E! News reporter, are expecting their first baby from a surrogate donor. I've heard they have a surrogate. That's what I'm hearing. So congrats to them. They've been trying to have a kid. Because Giuliana, E! News reporter, and Bill Rancic, the first winner of the first ever Apprentice, when it wasn't celebrity filled. Like I said, they're expecting the first baby. And it was shared on the Today Show on Monday. Giuliana Rancic revealed it. She said, "We've been trying so long. We've been through so much. Whereas you're having a double breast cancer situation. I'm not quite pregnant, but you know what I mean. I am pregnant. Like I said, there's a surrogate mother involved. So there you go. Congrats to Giuliana, who's surrogate mother. There you go. Congrats to them on having the baby. But I think someone who's not surrogated but really is really pregnant. Megan Fox, the former Transformer star, is pregnant with her first child with Brian Austin Green, former star of not Family with Children, Wong Fox Show, Beverly Hills 90210. They were married, and they've been married for 2 years. Will be the second child for Brian, who has a child with his ex. So congrats to Giuliana, congrats to Megan Fox, expecting babies in different ways. So there you go, congrats to them. Now, on with a lot of UFC news. This past Saturday was UFC 145, which was Rashad Evans taking on John Bolton Jones for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship. I missed it because of my good. And Bonesy retained. I knew that was going to happen. I'm sorry, Rashad, but match for the man who is, in my mind and everyone else's mind, the future of UFC. Especially since Lesnar left. Other big wins involving Mark Bocek winning his fight against Eddie Youngin. Mark Hominick, Eddie Youngin. Mark Bocek defeated Youngin defeated Hominick. Bocek lost to John Alessio. Michael McDonald defeated Miguel Torres. Brandon Rothwell defeated Brendan Schaub. And Roy McDonald defeated Jay Mills. It was also announced UFC 145. Speaking of, I mentioned Brock Lesnar, he was lost to Alistair Overeem. There's a lot of controversy surrounding Alistair Overeem. He was supposed to face off against Julio Dos Santos next month at UFC 146, but he got tested positive for steroids. He has been replaced by the man who beat Brock Lesnar in his first UFC fight, Frank Mir. There's an app where Frank Mir is replacing Alistair, who beat Brock Lesnar in his last UFC fight. So that's very interesting to find that out. No word on who's going to replace Mir when it comes to Cain Velasquez, but it's now been revealed. Cain Velasquez will be taking on Antonio Silva. Antonio Silva will be taking on Cain Velasquez, while Gabriel Gonzaga, who was scheduled to face off against Cain, will now face off against Antonio's scheduled opponent, Big Country Roy Nelson. So that's some changes for UFC 146. Then on to the next UFC pay-per-view, UFC 147. Now, actually, it was supposed to be 147, the match between Anderson Silva and Chael Sonnen for UFC Middleweight Championship. Was supposed to take place during UFC 148 in Brazil, but at 147, but instead of UFC 148 in Las Vegas on July 7th, it'll be Chael Sonnen, Anderson Silva 2, as confirmed by Dana White at a press conference this afternoon saying that they couldn't find a place for it. There was a scheduling conflict. So there you go. There will be no Anderson Silva event at Brazil. It was supposed to be like that. I think they still haven't need a venue for the Ultimate Fighter finale and big toss fight. So there you go. Couple changes to UFC 146 with Miro now taking on Junior for the title. Cain Velasquez now facing against Antonio Silva. And Gabriel Gonzaga now facing off against Big Country Roy Nelson. And of course, 147 main event now moved to 148. Silva, Sun, and Terror. There you go. Now, on to Dancing with the Stars. Now, last night, as I mentioned, I did go to the wall last night, but I did end up watching Dancing this afternoon on the internet. Big night. Catherine Jenkins getting a near perfect 29-second week in a row near perfection. She's my favorite. She is the one. I'm picking her. She's the one to win. Mega doesn't fuck it up. Bye Gladys is all I gotta say. There was a little controversy involving Gladys. I thought Sean's dance, I like this dance actually. A little walk around the edge, but I like this dance. And the judges were way too up. I know a lot of people would say a lot of things. I think judges were kind of up on them. He tried his best. I like this dance, but I was like, wow, I didn't know the judges were gonna go that hard on him. And kind of like, please, Gladys. Gladys not the best. Let him admit it. Let him admit it that Gladys ain't the best dancer. That doesn't mean she deserves the best scores over Rashawn, who's a way better dancer than Gladys. So Gladys, bye tonight. That's all I gotta say. Almost a girl, but who did okay in her dance. Giuliana White made a big comeback with Levy's sexy dance. His little samba action. Hope Maria comes back strong after a little trip. So there you go. Hope we'll decent results show. Bye Gladys is all I gotta say. Go Gladys. Bye in the duel. Now on with Glee tonight. It is a special Whitney Houston episode. Just days after she died, there was an episode involving the song I Will Always Love You. But unlike every other Whitney tribute, which they are doing, they won't set around her entire career. They'll use her songs to start saying goodbye to the Glees who are graduating this year. Finn, Quinn, Rachel. Last week we saw Finn want to go to New York to acting school in the Saturday Night Gleaver episode. Mercedes on YouTube, so we'll see what happens on Glee tonight at 8/7 Central on Fox. That is it for the Atakline for today. I will see you all later. With that in mind, you have all been attacked by the news from Zach. Thank you all very much. See you all later. Yeah.